Finally, another cryptocurrency update video. Today I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin and where I think it's going to be headed, along with give you guys some quick updates on some of the other projects I have been working on. Anyways, let's get right into the video. But before I do get into it, I do just want to say, make sure you guys follow my Twitter. I am going to be a lot more active on there, showing charts and some of the trades that I do make behind the scenes. So make sure you guys follow my Twitter. The link will be down in the description down below. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So first off, I wanted to talk about Signal Trader. A lot of people have been asking me about Signal Trader, what's going on with Signal Trader. So pretty much, obviously, with every project, there are plenty of holdups behind the scenes when it comes to development, and that has been no exception with Signal Trader. Trust me, there have been plenty of holdups and different obstacles that we did have to go through in order to get to where we are right now. But we are actually hoping for a release this month, so it will be a soft launch. I will be launching the website, but I'm not going to be really promoting it that much, as I don't really want it to be known as the official launch of Signal Trader. It will be open to signups and anyone can use it. But it is definitely still in the beta side. It's not the finished product, so I'm not going to be advertising it or anything, but stay tuned, as I will make a video on Signal Trader once it is ready and sort of how to use it. So that's very exciting, and I'm definitely looking forward to Signal Trader, as that is still what I think is going to be the future of trading. Anyways, aside from Signal Trader, I am actually working on a new TradingView script. So many of you guys were definitely interested in the script. That was a TradingView script that I have made a video on in the past. And some people, couldn't really use it too well. Some people had questions about it. And some people are still just generally interested in it. Maybe they want to buy it. But overall, what I've seen is that although those scripts are very good, I do still think there is definitely room for improvement. So what I have decided to do is partner with a developer who makes scripts, and I am actually going to be releasing an advisor edition of a bunch of different scripts. We're going to have something like one for Forex, one for the top 30 market cap coins, one for altcoins, and one for Bitcoin to US dollar. So we're going to have a bunch of specialized scripts fully tested by me before we launch them. Obviously, no repaint, all working alerts and back testing. All of that will be ready, but that's something else I'm working on. So the scripts and Signal Trader, stay tuned for those. Those are super exciting. But anyways, let's get into looking at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been a little bit bumpy recently, although we do see some good patterns coming up as we do get into these next few days. So I have seen a lot of people sort of shifting from the position of being bearish on long-term Bitcoin to finally being bullish. And I thought that is quite interesting, as I do sort of agree with where people are sort of headed in this market. And you're already starting to see some people sort of changing their mind about it. And so I'll talk about why that is. So first off, if we do look at Bitcoin here on the mid to short term, we do see that there is a head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin. So this is a pattern that is fairly common within most markets. As you can see, we have a perfect inverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin. And normally this is a reversal pattern. So if it does break the support right above it, I actually do have an alert at it right there at 6,857. If it does break that resistance, then it is very likely for it to move up. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I recommend you do your own research, but that is something that is very interesting. We do see this inversed head and shoulders forming on Bitcoin. So that's something that I am personally bullish on in the short term. If we do break this neckline on the head and shoulders, then I do think we could be moving up past 7,000. Although I still do think that 7,000 is going to be a big resistance. So even if we do break this neckline at 6,850, then I still do think we're going to see heavy resistance at 7,000, which we will hopefully be able to break, especially with this point right here, and then finally get up to my projected level of 7,600, which is where I think we're going to see some heavy resistance. Now, obviously, even though I do think that we are going to have a top, a short-term top at around 7,600 or maybe 7,500, there's still a chance that we could break out in the long term. Even though we are forming this wedge, obviously this wedge is still bullish, so I do think we could break through it earlier than I think we will. And I think that would be an amazing move for Bitcoin. If we do break this trend line right here, then I do think we would obviously retest the 10,000 level, which would be huge for Bitcoin. That could be a turnaround over the summer. I know last summer is when cryptocurrencies were really starting to turn bullish and really growing a lot. So hopefully we can see that again this summer. But that was something interesting that I saw on the short term. So in my opinion, after we do hit this high right here on the short term, I think we will be going for that one more bearish move that a lot of people have been talking about, specifically myself included. A lot of people have been thinking that we were going to dip below the 5,000 level. Now, personally, I don't think we're going to dip too low below it. As you can see here, my estimate is only around 5,500, and then that would be when we finally break this downtrend. But it is possible for it to completely fall through it and then just go bearish for the next little while here. But that's something to look at. I think Bitcoin's definitely very interesting right now. I've actually seen a lot of traders change their mind about it, specifically because of the market sentiment. So a lot of times the majority is incorrect when it comes to trading, and so that's what fuels a lot of business when it comes to trading, such as brokers and a lot of other people in the trading industry. They make profit off of people who incorrectly trade, who lose money on their trades. So obviously, when you have the majority of people losing money on their trades, that means that most of the time the majority is incorrect. And what we have actually seen here is, as Bitcoin has been getting to these new lows, and as people have been saying that, oh, we're going to break below 5,000, we're going to get all these new lows, Bitcoin's going to go down this year, we have been seeing an increased amount, actually a majority of people looking to short Bitcoin. We have seen this in the CBOE futures along with the regular market. And I thought that was particularly interesting because that is where a lot of people have been saying that since the majority of the market is now seeing that Bitcoin is short, it is a prime time for the breakout. And so all the trend followers, all the late people coming to Bitcoin saying, I'm finally going to short it, are just going to get destroyed because of the uptrend that is bound to happen due to them always being incorrect. So that was something interesting that I saw. I've also seen some other indicators stating a reversal point of around this period. So, in a month or two, a lot of people are saying that we could see a breakout. And so that is personally very interesting. I'm still bullish on the long term on Bitcoin, and I'm very excited to see where it's headed here in the next month. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I actually will be traveling for the next 3 weeks. However, I am bringing a setup to record videos while I am there. I've actually decided to focus a lot more on technical analysis, and in my opinion, this video is still very basic technical analysis. I am going to be trying to expand my knowledge on it and make some more in-depth technical analysis videos as I do progress on this YouTube channel, as I have found that a lot of the platforms that I normally make videos on have sort of slowed down development with the downtrend of Bitcoin. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to follow my Twitter if you are interested in staying up to date with the trades that I am making, and see you guys in the next video.